Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here. Now our first story today comes from Jake Paul. So Jake Paul recently got on the undercard of the up-and-coming Mike Tyson fight. SportsCenter tweeted this out yesterday. They said former NBA player Nate Robinson and YouTube star Jake Paul will fight September 12th as an undercard to the Mike Tyson-Roy Jones Jr. exhibition match. And then actually Dylan Dennis, the guy who's wanted to fight Jake Paul for a while now, but Jake has not accepted his fight, he responded here saying, imagine fighting Nate Robinson. You talk all that and ran like a bitch. So this announcement came as a surprise to a lot of YouTubers. Actually, the YouTuber TroyDan responded saying, wait, Jake Paul is fighting Nate Robinson on the undercard? What? The YouTuber True Jordan responded here saying, Mike Tyson and Jake Paul are fighting on the same card. That's gotta be high on the list of things we never expected. Fair play though, it's gonna get people watching, and to see Iron Mike one last time is special. Now, Jake Paul also released his song yesterday. It's called Fresh Outta London, okay? This song completely blew up, and KSI responded here saying, what are the chances that my music video this Friday will sound better and get more views than Jake Paul's? Jake responded here saying, wish you the best of luck. KSI responds back saying, fuck off. Jake then posted some pretty huge goals here for the next 3 years. He says goals: become one of the biggest prize fighters in the world, become one of the biggest independent artists in music, show people who the real Jake Paul is, not what they see in the media, help my best friends accomplish their goals and dreams, give me 36 months. Now our next story of today comes from the massive YouTuber Deji. So if you guys don't know what happened here, a couple years ago, Deji's dog known as Tank had an incident with his neighbor. So his neighbor came over to his house and his dog Tank actually ran up to her and he ended up biting her, and it was actually a very serious situation because the woman was badly injured. So the authorities said here that they might actually have to destroy the dog. They might actually have to kill the freaking dog here, which was so sad to everyone who saw this, right? So Deji tried to fight for his dog. He went to court for the last 2 years. He's been trying to fight here, and Deji posted a video today where he says that he's probably going to end up losing. I mean, it is so sad. Just watch this.
I just don't get it. Tank has never shown any sort of aggression with anyone, but now he has to die. Tank never had a chance to begin with. It honestly is sad. He was a year old when this happened, and he has to die. Imagine me being what, 3 years old, and then I cut someone with a knife, and I have to be sentenced to death. Think of it like that. It's insane. It honestly is insane. And I'm so pissed because I'm gonna lose my first dog over this incident. And it's the most annoying thing, man. I don't think you realize how angry I am. I am so pissed. My own team have given up. I'm going to Tuesday. I'm going on Tuesday, losing. My own assessor, the person who was meant to reassess Tank, pulled out. So we have no new evidence. We have literally no new evidence to present for the appeal. All we have is this fucking report, which is bullshit, which is literally made on Word. And the thing is, we have to. This whole law is insane, and I'm just so pissed. It makes no sense. They're gonna kill Tank over this. And bro, I'm so angry, man. Honestly, I'm so pissed. It's just insane. I don't know what I can do. I really don't know what I can do.
So this is obviously a really sad story here, and please, if any of you guys have any ideas on how you can possibly save Tank in some type of last-ditch effort, please make sure you message Deji about it, because it is so sad to see that this dog might get put down when he was literally only 1 year old when this happened in the first place. Now our next story today comes from a very well-known and controversial game developer known as YandereDev. So if you guys don't know who YandereDev is, they have a very big channel, okay, and this guy is a game developer. He's been working on a game for a long time now, and a lot of YouTubers have made videos on him criticizing him. Now one up-and-coming YouTuber known as the Game Sleuth made a couple videos criticizing YandereDev, okay? Well, it looks like YandereDev did not like these videos that the Game Sleuth made about him. He didn't like these videos being critical of him, and he decided to copyright strike down multiple videos from the Game Sleuth. Apparently 2 different videos of his got taken down. His channel was almost taken down because of this. Just watch this.
I'm sorry. Every single one of the videos, including him, had to be deleted, or else my channel would be down. My channel would be gone. YandereDev copyright claimed 2 of my videos. I'm going to stay strong. I'm not going to go out of that door crying like a little bitch.
So this situation is insane, okay? This guy's channel was almost taken down because he made videos critical of YandereDev. I mean, it was just so insane to me after watching this guy's original video. Now, the YouTuber Muda from Some Ordinary Gamers has made a video just this week on YandereDev, and this video completely blew up. And recently, he was on a stream, and he saw this video by the Game Sleuth, and he shows his support here. Just watch this.
That is absolutely the most fucked up thing that I've ever seen. Like, first of all, okay, the fact that you're gonna like waste your time with programming this piece of shit Yandere simulator game when other people are doing better than you, and then you're gonna start fucking DMCA striking people, okay? That literally like just like you can't handle criticism. Get the fuck off the internet. What the fuck are you doing? I fucking hate people like that, man. Like I don't get it. Like who? You know when you DMCA strike a channel, all right, as a bigger channel, okay? Not only, falsely DMCA striking is fucking illegal, so good luck with your court shit. Second of all, now more people know about that guy, and now when I'm making my next, because I'm working on another YandereDev video, motherfucker, okay? I'm working on another YandereDev video, and do you want to know something? I'm gonna mention that shit.
So it looks like the Game Sleuth was forced to delete all of his YandereDev videos, and today he posted a video trying to apologize to YandereDev, and he claims here that he talked to YandereDev, and he says that he was spreading misinformation in his videos.
Yeah, don't worry guys, I'm not like in trouble or anything. We actually made up, we're all good now, and everything is going to be alright. We need to move on from this situation, and we just need to stop with the misinformation. That's all. That's all that was happening. It was all misinformation. It was no different than like, well, like name a news outlet that lies a lot. That's basically me. That's what I was doing. I was lying.
Now, most viewers feel like these apology videos are complete BS. You have viewers coming out saying that they feel like YandereDev might have actually told him to post these videos so his channel didn't get taken down. I mean, at this point, we don't know what's real and what's not, because in these videos, he sounds like he's being held at gunpoint. He doesn't sound like he's being genuine at all. Now, our next story of today comes from the very well-known Twitch streamer Neeko. So I'm sure many of you guys know who Neeko is. She's that OK Boomer girl that made that viral video, and she recently joined 100 Thieves. We talked about that last week. Now, a couple of days ago, an incident from Neeko's past actually came out, and a lot of people were talking about this over Twitter. So it says here in the article that Neeko was arrested and sent to anger management. And on May 9th, 2018, Neeko violently assaulted her partner or family member. She was arrested by the Fresno Police Department for inflicting corporal injury on a spouse or co-inhabitant. It says to be convicted of a corporal injury to a spouse, it must be proven that you willfully inflicted injury and that you caused the victim to sustain a traumatic condition, meaning an actual physical injury to their person. This could be anything from a bruise to a wound to a serious internal injury. Neeko was only 20 at the time of her arrest, and due to the severity of the assault, the bail was set to $25,000 for a felony. She pleaded no contest to her charges and was sentenced to 1 year in federal prison and ordered by the court to undergo anger management. Upon completion of her anger management, she pled before the court to have her charge reduced from a felony to a misdemeanor. The court agreed to this under the condition that she would not have any new arrest records in the following 12 months. It says here that Neeko was released from prison in December of 2018 on parole until June of 2019. Wow, so this article immediately came as a surprise to everyone who saw this, because if you watch Neeko streams, she's a very nice Twitch streamer, okay? She's very nice to the people who watch her, and she just does not seem like she would be the type of person to do something like this at all, right? Well, I contacted Neeko about this story today, and she says here that there's more to the story. She says the context for what happened was that I was in an abusive past relationship where I was mentally and physically abused for a long time. The article is talking about an incident in which there was an argument where I hit the person who was abusive to me. When I hit him, it was a reaction to what was happening in the moment and how I was feeling. I knew it was escalating to where he was going to hit me, and I was genuinely angry and hating him for the way he treated me. The article said I was sentenced to prison, which is not true. They made me take 12 anger management classes, and that was it. I was hoping to put that relationship behind me, but I felt like I needed to address this. Now, our next story of today's video comes from from David Dobrik. So David posted to his Twitter only a week ago saying, I waited 3 months for this to come in the mail, okay? And he posted a Twitter video here of him in a new Iron Man suit, okay? It looks pretty amazing, and this Twitter video completely blew up. It made over 17 million views. Now, if you don't know, it was David Dobrik's birthday only a couple days ago. It was on the 23rd, and Iron Man himself, Robert Downey Jr., responded to David Dobrik yesterday saying, happy birthday, David. Careful with that one, but not too careful. Now, speaking of David Dobrik, he was trending on Twitter yesterday because he is doing a Tesla giveaway. This is huge. He posted this to his Instagram yesterday saying, hey guys, for my birthday, G Fuel and I want to give away these Teslas to you. Now, our next story here comes from the well-known streamer and YouTuber Groscore. So if you guys don't know, Groscore is a single parent, okay? He has a daughter here that he's been raising by himself, and he has been putting her on his streams a lot. Now, some viewers who watch Groscore's streams felt like he should have paid more attention to her while he was streaming, and they actually ended up contacting the authorities in his area, and now he's being investigated by the social services. He tweeted out here saying, I've got some really bad news that I have to share. I'm being investigated by the social services and won't continue the streams with my daughter, as some people are trying to ruin me being a single parent. Thanks for watching and sharing. And this video has over 100,000 views on Twitter. It's actually really sad. Just watch this.
Today's video is going to be about me and my daughter and a pretty serious thing that's happened. Someone has contacted the social services and reported me to social services saying that I'm an unfit parent, and they're pretty much trying to get my daughter taken away from me. I've been reported for neglect of my own child because she enjoys being on her iPad, and they're saying that I abuse my daughter mentally and physically, and someone out there really wants my daughter taken away from me. Don't ask me why. And you know what? I don't think it's one of my fans, and I don't think it's one of the planners. I don't think it's a Karen. I generally believe that someone who's doing this has incentive, and they just want to see me without my kid. That's the reason why I haven't streamed today. And why didn't I stream yesterday?
Now, our next story today comes from the YouTuber known as Michael McCrudden. Now, I'm sure many of you guys have heard of this guy before. He makes a lot of those before they were famous videos, and some of these videos have garnered some controversy because he's made videos on people who have recently passed away, and he calls that series Before They Were Gone. Now, recently he made a video on Kanye West. So Kanye West has recently been posting some very concerning things on social media. Even his wife, Kim Kardashian, came out here saying that Kanye West is dealing with mental illness right now, and it's a very serious situation. Well, Michael McCrudden uploaded a video about the situation. He said here, Kanye West before they were crazy. So obviously people were upset with the titling of this video. The YouTuber Jay Aubrey tweeted out here saying, hey Google, show me the scummiest motherfucker on YouTube. This tweet completely blew up the other day. The YouTuber Optimus responded here saying, Michael McCrudden is one of the biggest shitbags on YouTube. So Michael McCrudden responds to this. He says, sorry about the original title. It was just a play on words with our regular series, and I overlooked how insensitive it is. I myself suffer from depression and take daily medication, so if he's crazy, so am I. Again, very sorry. And our next story of today comes from Ninja. So Ninja recently posted this to his Instagram. He says, a lot of people don't know that I'm almost completely blind in my right eye. A few years ago while I was streaming Destiny, I started getting a lot of eye pain. I went to an eye doctor and discovered that my retina detached. Since that surgery and insane recovery, I've had multiple cataract surgeries, and thank God every day that I still have one good eye and a career. They told me that I could have went completely blind in that eye when my retina detached. Take care of your bodies, everyone. Okay, so our next story of today comes from Mixer. So I'm sure you guys know that Mixer was a very big streaming platform. Huge streamers like Ninja and Shroud actually went to Mixer after being some of the biggest streamers on Twitch. So about a month ago, after a ton of controversy surrounding Mixer and after the low viewership numbers, they decided to close down the entire platform for good, okay? And this was a huge deal. They decided to partner with Facebook Gaming here. Now, Mixer as a platform has still been up over the last few weeks, but it turns out that just a couple days ago, Mixer has officially ended and the entire site closed down here. Now, Slasher tweeted this out. He says, Mixer is scheduled to officially end sometime today. Right now on the front page, there's a big Facebook ad to watch Facebook Gaming, surrounded by every Mixer streamer advertising their new Twitch channel. And that's right, the day that Mixer was going to close down, all of these Mixer streamers were actually promoting their Twitch streams on their Mixer channels on the homepage here. Slasher then tweeted out here saying, Mixer can't even have a proper shutdown send-off. I'm told Mixer will actually go down tomorrow at 11 a.m., but marketing messed up and never fixed it. Okay, so the streaming platform platform Mixer has officially closed down, but one streaming platform might actually close down before it even started. I'm sure many of you guys remember the streaming platform known as Brime, okay? Now, if you guys don't recall what happened here, when Dr. Disrespect was banned on Twitch, people thought that maybe Ninja, Shroud, and Doc were going to start their own streaming platform known as Brime, okay? It was a very big deal, and so many people followed their Twitter account here. They made tens of thousands of followers. Now, since this whole situation happened, it turns out that Ninja, Shroud, and Doc have no association with Brime at all, okay? So they got a ton of free promotion off this situation, and Brime decided to start up their new alpha only a couple days ago, okay? They started up signups for this. People signed up for the alpha. They wanted to get in on this. They wanted to check out this new streaming platform known as Brime. Well, it looks like Brime's alpha was a complete disaster here. You had people that couldn't even access the site in the first place. Apparently, confirmation emails weren't even sent to some people. Their Discord server was even shut down here. Now, Brime themselves even had to come out and apologize for this disastrous launch of their alpha here. They tweet out saying, "We had a few issues. We can't express how sorry we are these issues happened. We understand if you are not interested in the platform anymore. We will continue working to improve and do better. Thank you." Now, our final story of today comes from the massive Twitch streamer and YouTuber known as Hashinshin. So Hashinshin is a massive Twitch streamer. He has over 500,000 followers on the platform, and recently he has been getting exposed. He's been getting accusations waged against him from people saying that he sent them creepy messages when they were underage, okay? You have many victims coming out here sharing their stories of what happened between them and Hashinshin here. So Hashinshin then came out a couple days ago and he admitted to some of these accusations on his Twitter account. He says, "I'm sorry to my fans who I've let down. I did engage in inappropriate conversations with teenage women. This isn't who I want to be, and although I've made many strides already to better myself as a person, I am going to continue to better myself in the future." And he says here that two of the people who made accusations against him have true stories. Although because their severity matters, I want to apologize to Maya most of all. I have talked to other girls mentioned and will not include their names as the spotlight has put a bad shine on their internet life. He then tweeted out here saying that he never sent or received inappropriate pictures from these girls, and he also says here that he never saw these people in person. He said, "Please do not exaggerate the stories for dramatic impact, as it just makes it harder to apologize for." So after Hashinshin admitted to this, Twitch actually decided to ban him from the entire platform here. So Hash responded to his ban here saying, "Fair enough, I'll earn forgiveness. Put every bit of hate on me you can muster up. Just be ready to see me later and say I've earned your forgiveness. I won't carry a grudge against any of you for saying anything you say now. It's an indefinite permanent ban. Yes, starting to regret giving away my money, but I know people needed it at the time. I'll figure something out. I'm good at that. Until then, I just survive. You guys will be back to hating having me on your team one day." And since Hashinshin posted these tweets, he has gone completely inactive on all of his social medias. So it looks like he might have quit social media for the time being. And that's it for our video today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please be sure to leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you later. Peace.